The Samsung Galaxy A54 5G was one of my favorite devices of last year. It had a great screen, smooth performance and a decent camera, which performed great on my honeymoon. This year's latest mid-range device from the Korean giant has big shoes to fill, so I'm really looking forward to testing it on my upcoming holiday. Today I'll share the unboxing experience and some of the specifications of the phone with my initial impressions and a few photo samples. But this is just the first video in the series, so make sure to subscribe to see upcoming videos as well. The phone comes in a standard Samsung cardboard box, very similar to last year's, but you can see that it's a bit taller, which might be a bit of a spoiler. You can see the color I selected, which is Awesome Lilac. The other options available include Awesome Lemon, which is very similar to my last year's A54, Awesome Ice Blue, similar to Mateo's A53, and Awesome Navy. Sounds like a bit of an awesome theme there. There's not much on the back or the sides of the box, so let's just open it up. We get the phone front and center, but we'll have a look in a moment. Let's first check what else we got. In the accessories box, we get a USB-C cable, a quick start guide and some other booklets, as well as the SIM ejector tool, which will be helpful in the upcoming phone setup video. As with most recent devices, there's no charger and no case, but I ordered a flip case from Amazon, so make sure to check the upcoming video. Finally, let's look at the phone itself. As mentioned, I went with the Awesome Lilac color, and it looks great in person. I wanted to make sure I didn't end up with two nearly identical phones. The A55 5G has this rainbow reflection if you angle the phone in sunlight, and it does look really nice. Otherwise, the design is very similar to last year's device, including the camera module position and the Samsung logo. However, probably the biggest change this year is the metal frame instead of a plastic one. That's actually the opposite of what Nothing did with 2A, which we unboxed last week, going from metal in Nothing Phone 1 to plastic. This means that the A55 will be more premium and durable, but heavier at 213 grams. The premium build is also highlighted by the IP67 dust and water resistance. The sides are quite interesting. They're more flat, except for the volume rocker and power button area, which is slightly lifted. I don't think I've seen this before. We then have the Gorilla Glass at the front and back, with the new Victus Plus covering the front. It's also the front screen that causes the phone to be larger this time, measuring just over 161mm. The phone is 6.6 inches diagonally compared to 6.4 last year, so it could be great to enjoy some YouTube or Netflix on the go. Unfortunately, the resolution remained the same, which means the pixel density has gone slightly down this time. It's still an AMOLED screen with HDR10+ and 120Hz refresh rate, which is always great to see. Everything should be nice and smooth thanks to the Exynos 1480 chipset, which is supposed to be faster than last year's 1380 and also faster than the Snapdragon 778G, which is a popular mid-range processor. In the past, having an Exynos instead of a Snapdragon was a downside, but it might be different this time. I haven't had much time to test it properly, so make sure to check the future videos and the final review soon. I'll definitely be playing some games and checking how good it is. What hasn't changed is both the battery size and charging speed. The battery is at a respectable 5000 mAh, which should perform great. The charging is still limited to 25 watts, which is unfortunate but is not a massive downside. For the A55, Samsung got rid of the 6GB memory version, so the lowest available is 8GB version, or 12GB if you want to go more premium. Storage is either 128GB or 256, but the great news is that they kept the microSD card, which is always fantastic to see. We'll do a separate video on that. Similarly, we'll discuss software in a dedicated video, but we get Android 14 and Samsung's One UI 6.1 with the February security patch. What hasn't returned is the carriage port or the 3.5mm headphone jack, so we have to rely on Bluetooth or the built-in stereo speakers. Finally, let's discuss the cameras. We're getting a setup similar to last year's. 50MP main lens, 12MP ultra-wide lens, and 5MP macro lens. I'm not a fan of macro cameras, but the other two should perform well. Here are a few photos from the main and ultra-wide camera. You can see more in future videos. I do like my telephoto lenses, and it was the only thing I missed on my A54, but that's understandable for the mid-range device. What I like is optical image stabilization in the main lens, which should help with 4K videos and with lower light photos. We'll have to check it out more. Expect a sample video recorded in Crete very soon. The selfie camera is again a 32 megapixel module and should hopefully perform well. What I like is that there's the normal mode and wider view, so you can grab more of the background or have more people in the shot. It's great that it supports 4K video recording, so if you want to film yourself for YouTube, it should be good enough. Overall, I'm quite impressed by the A55 5G so far. The build and design are great, the performance looks smooth so far, and hopefully the cameras would be good enough for most casual photographers, and the images should look good on social media. As mentioned, more videos are coming, including a more detailed comparison with the last year's device and the Nothing Phone 2A, which is a slightly less expensive device, coming at £319 instead of £449 for Samsung. Actually, it looks like Amazon sell it £10 cheaper, and you also get a £50 cashback, like on Samsung's website, so if you use the link in the description, you'll help our channel at no cost for you. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to see more videos from us, and for now, thanks for watching.